Welcome to another episode of 3D Archery. Well, I went and did it again. Got two more Colts off of eBay. I bought one, I know it's hard to believe, but I actually bought it by accident. And that's this left-handed one. I seen it online. I always wanted a left-handed one, a second left-handed one, a little heavier than what I have. And so I bid 50 bucks on it. I won it. They normally go for about 140, 150. And that's what I paid for this one. This is a right-handed one, and I really wanted this one. Now this one, as you can see, has that strange piece in the middle. Now I know from the catalog that I had, this is a 1965, the first year they made this design. They went from the longbow to this. So that's why I wanted it. And it answered a question I have. As you can see here, it's got the thumb rest, which really puzzles me because my father's bow, which is now mine, has no thumb rest. It's a Colt. It is 46 pounds, but has white limbs. They used to use white limbs for anything under 40, and anything over 45, they'd use the darker limbs. I have no clue. You know, I'm really lost. So let me show you up close, take a look at them, and show you what I'm going to do to them. Okay, here they are. This is my left-handed one. I'll turn it over so you can see the numbers. It is a 47 pound at 28 inches. My right-handed one is a 44 pound at 28 inches. I personally like my bows around 40 pounds. So I bought this because I wanted a heavier left-handed bow, which this baby definitely is at 47. And I bought this just because that wood right there. You know, they're very much identical, but they're not. So I guess they're not identical because identical would mean they're exactly alike. You can see cosmetic damage, but look at the tips. Look how much thicker this one is than this one. So we'll come back. You can see, like, you know, just marks and scratches and scuffs and mouth stuff like that. Both have a thumb rest. Left-handed one's brown. This one's red. Now, the back of this, green. What is this, a Christmas bow? And the back of this one is brown. Now, wood's not that bad. It's going to be real interesting when I clean it up, see what it comes out like. Alright. One thing I'll show you, which I've found on all these Ben Pearson bows, is when they built them, you know, this other color shows you their lamination. You can see it's there. And even on this lighter one. Doesn't matter what piece of wood they were using. They used a separate part in the upper riser. All right. All right. I already shot them. They both shoot pretty good. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to clean her all up, sand her down, strip it, and I'm not going to do anything special to it, just going to get her back going. Same thing for this one. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, getting ready to clean. If you see my videos, you know how I do it, but if you haven't, go over it real quick. Start off with some 60 grade, just to strip everything off. All I'm trying to do is get the varnish off and get back down to the original wood and remove the varnish off this. I am going to try to protect the logo down here, so let's get to work. And don't mind Mr. Squeaky, my cat, or the music. There we go, varnish is coming right off. Now I don't know what varnish they used back in the 60s when these things were built, but you know, it probably wasn't the greatest. Probably, you know, for the day it's probably really good, but you know, technology and advances and all that good stuff. Uh-oh, country music. Yeah, I like country, I like rock, I like everything. Alright, let's take a look. See what this little section I just took all the... There you go. Not bad, not bad. You know, it's rough. It's going to be a little lighter than I thought. I might end up staining it. Alright, back to work. right, done with my heavy sanding. I'm going to show you one thing. If you buy a Ben Pearson bowl and you restore it, the weight's always right there. The 7 was didn't soak in, but the 4 did. And even with the sanding, you can see a little bit of the varnish still there. So if you take off your backing and there's no number there, it tells you the bowl most likely has been restored. Then I'm playing with this, and I'm really debating. Should I leave it or modify the hell out of it? I was thinking about putting tips on it, maybe radiating the shelf, and modifying the grip so it fits my hand better. Don't know, but I got more sanding to do, so I'll do that and then I'll decide. And I'll listen to more Kelly Clarkson. Yeah, I told you, country, now, pop rock. I listen to just about everything. All right, moving up to 150 grit. Pretty much done my sanding. I've got my final one to do, 1000 grain. Not going to do no modifications. I strung it, shot it, and you know what? This grip, it's a well-designed grip. I like it. Tip overlays, another day when I make my own. I'm going to show you a couple things. Bring it over my head. See the grain here? Nice, it's smooth. Light colored, right? Dark colored. Light, dark. Wish the whole thing was like this, because this always turns out beautiful. So this is it. Smooth as can be, just like a baby's butt. Nice and smooth. Fiberglass came out nice. I'm going to probably do 1000 grit just to finish it up. And then we're going to coat it. So I should have it all coated by tonight or tomorrow. Alright. 1000 grit sandpaper it is. Okay, here she is. Sanded with 1000 grit. I'm telling you, so smooth. Rotate it around. Don't mind my lights. My lights are there for me when I coat her. Airbrush I used last time, I'm the other one you see. This one, try my power sprayer. Let's see how it works. I'm going to have to play with it. See how it turns out though. Okay, here's the second one. Got it stripped. You know what was amazing on this, but you can still see a little bit of yellow. And I mean, I stripped it down. That's, you know, soft wood. That's sunk in. But it's pretty nice. You know, there's no real damage. There's this blemish here, but this blemish is just part of the wood. It's not a scrape or anything. So there she is. She's looking pretty good. You know, not a fan of green. Don't mind red. All right. Finishing up the first one, and now I'm going to work on this one. All right. Almost done. All I got to do is put my backing and my shelf pad on there. Now, these are both clear satin. This one is polyacrylic. This one is polyurethane. You know what? Can't tell much difference. They both look gorgeous. I like the satin. I think they came out really nice. All right, I'm going to put my stuff on this. I'm going to take them to the range tomorrow and test them both out. Hey everybody, I just want to show you a little trick here. You know, I met Jeff Krug from the Knocking Point on YouTube. Shameless plug, you should subscribe to him. And we're out shooting one day and we're talking about making things. Arrows it was. And I go, I don't make my own arrows. He goes, no, you know, that's the beauty of being a traditional archer is we're always making our own stuff. You know, didn't really think about it. But he's dead right. As I've been getting more and more back into it, you know, I just used to shoot. That's all I ever used to do, just shoot, that's it. Now I'm starting to make my own things. I make my own silencers, I make my own this. I haven't done strings, working on arrows. But one thing I found, which somebody said, is little shelf padding. Normally I use that from Bear Archery, the bear fur and the little plastic plate. Well, female portion of Velcro works great. And I got some leather. So I'm going to cut my leather. I'm going to spray some adhesive on it, stick it on there and do that. You know, I like it and I don't. I like it because I love making things. And I don't because it's sort of hurting the archery industry and they need our support. You know, I just can't win. All right, so let me get to work. And I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Not bad, right about there. Okay, and there you go. This is one from Bear Archery. You know, it's hard plastic, the bear hair. It's really tall, don't know why it's that tall. Mine's just leather, real leather, and female portion of Velcro or hook pile tape. You know, didn't need it that high and I wanted just like a little radius look. So there you go. Cheap, inexpensive, and it works. All right, getting ready to take her to the range tomorrow. Should be a good day. Okay, here I am, Flying Arrow Sports in Carmel, New York. Now, they used to be down here and they moved their store upstairs. And they got a beautiful range. They have a line of 10, 15, 20, all the way back here by me at 30. So we're gonna go up, 20 yard, I ain't shooting from 30 yet. We'll try my right-handed one first. All right, let's take the first shot. You know, it's pretty funny. I'm gonna try my 500 spiners first, but I'm on the line at 20. And I just happened to look over that way, and they got a big mirror. So you can watch yourself and check your form. Pretty cool. So let's try this, freshly restored. I'm gonna move over a little bit, get in line, see if I can hit it. Not bad. I think 500s might be a little too light. Not too sure. Let's try another one. No, that was beautiful. So, 400s with a 175 head. You know what? Flies pretty good. No hand shock. Beautiful. It's got just enough speed. You know, I don't have a knock on it, so I'm getting a little fish porpoising. So just guess I better make sure I set it on there right. Woohoo! All right. Let's try some Beam and Bowhunter 400s. The others were goat tip GTs. Let's try a couple of these. Oh yeah. You know what? It's good. You know, shoots like all my Colts. Colts are just sweet bows. Now, one of my really old arrows. Let's see how one of these babies fly. Woohoo! And finally, wood. Now these are 50-55s. So I think the heavier poundage bow might work a little better. All right, last one. That was sweet. It's a great bow. Shoots really nice. Go get my arrows and we'll check out the left-handed one. All right, now we're going to give my 47-pound left-hander a try. We'll shoot the 500s first. All right, let's see what we got. She's pretty sweet. Haven't shot lefty in a while. I did to my left hand what I did to my right hand. I'm just a wimp in the hand department. Pinched a nerve in a finger. I've been refraining from shooting lefties so I can let it heal. Ooh, bad fishtail in there. Not fishtailing, porpoising. All right, 500s with a 175 grain head. Sorry, 400s. I was gonna shoot 300. Pretty straight. Let's try another one. Doesn't really hurt my finger if I grab it the right way. If I let it roll down onto the fingertip, I can feel it. This is a quiet bow. All right, let's try my old faithfuls. These are 400s, badly beaten up, worn up. I shut the living daylights out of these things. They have 125 grain heads. Not bad. A little porpoising still. Let's try my beam and bow hunters. Knock's not in line. There we go. My knock's out of place. All right. Wood. Thing I need to drop my knock just a hair. We'll try that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. My knock's just a tad high. I'll adjust that. But this wood flies so straight. That was sweet. All right, they shoot great. It's quietest bow. This thing, no noise, neither of them, no feeling. They work great. Got 2 more for my collection. So now I'm gonna play around and have some fun. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next week with an all new episode of 3D Archery.